What's up, everybody? Welcome to Is This a Scab? No, yeah, that's a scab. What can I say? I've been nervous, anticipating the extraordinary task of eating paper, which, of course, I'm going to do right now without a fucking hitch. Welcome to day 867. This is the 867th time we've done that, which is why I put day 867 in there. That's what that means. I'm nailing this intro so far, guys. All right, so I'm gonna put my score. Actually, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to lift the curtain. Unzip the proverbial pants and reveal what my score is because I'm quite excited about this. We've broken a personal record, and also I'm gonna first last. Well, I guess you're only the first. Hi, Jason. Hello, Mr. Last. Don't know who this guy is, but welcome to the stream. And Myra made it on time. I actually am the one who's a little behind here. I got to get my little drink. So I'll be right back. Give me 3 seconds. You can even count it down. 3, 1,000. 2, 1,000. There we go. That was exactly 3 seconds. You guys were counting, right? I waited for so long. What are you talking about? That was only 3 seconds. Well, I'm back now, so let's begin the paper reading. You can see it in real time. Myra, you kind of caught the last digestive stages of me eating the paper last time. So this time you're on top of it. You came on schedule. A for punctuality. That's not how you say it, but you get what I mean, You get an A for being on time. A for effort. I didn't get a notification for the stream, so I waited. It's so ridiculous. I don't know what YouTube is doing right now. We're going to test with an alt account, actually. Let me give this a shot. Normally, monkey type shit's here, but, I know that he's a very punctual guy no matter what. The guy is nocturnal, and he's awake during the... the guy just doesn't even need sleep to stay alive. No matter what time of the day I'm streaming, he's there within seconds. So YouTube really is fucking something up here. When will I stop? Stop. I don't know. Stop what? I don't know what you're talking about. I have a talk show personality. Thank you. That's very nice. When people stop asking me questions like that, then I'll stop. That's code for not for the foreseeable future. Yeah. Now, I would have stopped a long time. Now, listen, no one gets to day 800 of doing an actual harmful behavior, without actually encountering some serious harm and needing to stop. The only reasons I've stopped are because of a completely terrible stomach bug that was going around that was unrelated to this, and a couple random scares my doctor gave me because I do have a team of researchers and scientists, and we do take precautions here. And we consulted the doctor, and he determined that the paper just passes right through. However, if it comes to long-term shit, stuff that'll pop up when I'm in my 50s, I'm 22 right now, so I'm almost halfway there. I think the plan is take the unique opportunity to study what most scientists are too bloody lazy to study, which is the long-term effects of stuff like this. So if I do deal harm upon myself, just know it's intentional and it's for science. All right? Your worries about my well-being or whatever the fuck, that is so inconsequential. Science is a generally unexplored field due to people's laziness. No one wants to eat paper for their entire life, except this guy, all right? I should donate my body to research. That's what I've already done. I already signed a contract at around day 253. It's a little bit of a hidden detail, industry secret of the channel. So if you want to know why I'm still going, I'm backed by every company except YouTube itself because they do not push my notifications properly. Although, let me interrogate you first, last. How did you find my shit? This is very clearly not the first thing you've seen. This is the first comment from you I've seen. So I'd like to sit down. You're hooked up to the lie detector thingy dingy that they have in police stations. So tell me truthfully, how did you find my shit? Maybe someone takes this as an eat along move. Yeah, do it. However, make sure to not eat inedible objects unless consulted by professionals. Okay, I'm a professional. I'm consulting you. Make sure to down it like a pill. Also, in general, for actual legal reasons, don't do this regardless because there have been threats of lawsuits. I don't want to be sued by anybody's parents if they find this as the last watched video in their YouTube history after they go belly up. Hi, Chai. This is interesting. We got mutual friends in the chat. This is great. We weave community as the stream goes, but it's interesting for pre-existing communities to come in holistically into here, which is great. Or maybe you just saw the username and you just said the thing, but... Front page, the algorithm. Very interesting. Yeah, so you saw the big number. You haven't seen this channel before, and you come in with the big frequently asked questions. I really appreciate that. Oh, I don't know this person. I'm being kind of well. There I am assuming. I apologize, but hold on. Well, I mean, about 2 years ago, Caden and Avery and all those other goobers, they came in. They were a pre-existing community, so I don't even know what I'm talking about. It's insignificant if something like that happens, but it's interesting. We got a relatively new crop of people here. So, randomly selected guy. This is like the ultimate court jury, right? A latocracy, randomly selected people. You decided to click. That's the equivalent of driving to the courthouse. And Myra, frequent viewer, not a stream regular, but you're a channel regular. And then Chai, long time. You are an OG. You've been around for years, I think. I know you changed your username possibly a couple times, but oh yeah, there's a good variety of people in here. This is a nice little Jelly Belly jelly bean grab bag. A couple sizzling cinnamons here and there, a very cherry here and there. Your condom video came up on my TV last week, even if it's 5. Yeah, it's always the condom video. It's always that. I always wonder what happened or what would have happened if I kept going with those. Like if I released one condom review a week. It's just that I don't want to be one of those lol cow. Like, listen, I only review something if it's significant and I care about it. There are very few. I refine my condom taste, so there are very few of the cock coverings out there that I consider worth covering on my channel. So, a channel covered cock covering, a CCCC. I have only a couple of those. Although there's a third one by Durex that's laying around in my house that people like friends who come over when we're doing rehearsals and hangouts and Monopoly games and stuff, they keep seeing it on my coffee table and they make assumptions. I'm like, it's for a video, guys. And they go, yeah, of course it is. I'm like, God damn it. Have you had any digestive issues since eating paper? I've always been a constipated man. So it's kind of hard. It's like white noise, right? I mean, it's like, can you really tell if the water's running in the bathroom across the hallway if there's white noise playing on speakers inside? I have constipation all the time, so I have no idea if I'm paper constipated or just normal old constipated. So it's hard to tell, but I'd predict maybe some mild constipation, especially when I was younger and more foolish. I would eat bigger pieces of paper, so big that they would probably go wall to wall in my digestive tract, especially when we got down to the small intestine. Keep note, the body does not digest any of this, so it remains whole. As a matter of fact, I've gotten a pair of tweezers and dug through my own shit. It comes out exactly the same form it came in. In fact, the inside of the paper, when you pry it apart, is surprisingly dry with tweezers, not my fingers. I'm not a fucking savage. I only started avidly paying attention once I realized that he's actually eating. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, whenever new people come in, and it seems like a good couple of people are coming in right now, I want to display it and then show it, because I know I talk a lot. I apologize. Words are very important to me, as they should be for you. Without words, what would we have? A bunch of grunting and eating. But sometimes that's what the stream has to be. Ate a pic of Jay. Yeah, I'm not making my series contingent on some loser giving me some coverage. Who's Jason Sudeikis? He makes movies, right? No one's going to make a whole movie on this guy. Especially if you're making your whole thing, like maybe he has a Twitter account and Jason Sudeikis' Twitter will be like, lol, this is very unique. Never seen that before. No. I don't do this for anybody else but myself and for science and the contract I signed on day 253. Does the paper reduced? No, it doesn't. It gets scrunched up a little bit because that's what happens when it goes through a tube, aka my body. But does it reduce your brain, the function? Moses, it actually makes my brain stronger. And Moses, I would actually force feed some paper to you right now. Reduce your brain. The word "the" does not need to be there. The paper. What's happening? I think you did that on purpose. I'm biting down on some bait right now. Go on my strange addiction, get some bread. The money doesn't matter to me, man. And the contract I signed does not entail any financial gain. I'm doing this for personal fulfillment. If someone wants to make an offer to me, I'll look at it. Depends on what it is. But I'm not going to go searching for some other third-party reason to do this shit, man. This is a personal passion project involving my scientific endeavor, seeing the negative side effects. So if I were to search for something else or beg the attention of the Bill Cosby Twitter account or something, eating a picture of Bill Cosby till he retweets me. If I do any of that, it'll defeat the whole purpose of what this is. I will have sold out. I will have corrupted my soul. So Plus, TLC is actual cancer. So sorry, guys. Yeah, micropaper. That's an interesting idea, isn't it? I mean, there are already like people say people ingest microplastics each month, the volume equivalent of a credit card, right? There was a study that proved that the amount of microplastics we ingest both by breathing air and eating, like, say, a loaf of white bread, the average loaf of white bread contains little bits of plastic. We eat the equivalent of a credit card in plastic every month. Isn't that fucking insane? And I mean, that's so. I mean, with the paper, we're just adding drops of water to the ocean. That's how I see it. What's my day goal? It was 1,000, but it'll be a pretty rough transition to what is it? Just a normal stream. Like I actually want to go on Twitch and just stream normally because I mean, if I'm being perfectly honest with myself, I don't imagine doing this absolutely forever, but I feel like the obvious one is 1,000. Like once I get there, there won't be too many other significant milestones. Like once I get to day 1,000, if I go one day further into day 1,001, I am explicitly moving to the other crossroads. I'm at a crossroads at day 1,000. Do I keep going or do I not? That's a decision I haven't made yet. I should make it soon. We're encroaching upon the latter half of, or no, we're encroaching just upon day 900. This is the latter half of the 800 segment. So I have about 140 something days to really start scheming and figure out what I want to do. I can figure out a Twitch streaming situation. It's just the technical errors with it are so annoying. But, we'll see. I could just keep going, just make it a long-term thing until I die. I'm fine with that, But I mean, again, I'm quite shocked. Like when I was younger, I started the series, by the way, way more than 800 days ago. I took long breaks, which is very disappointing for some of you to hear. However, we never said consecutive in the title. I've been very consecutive and consistent as of recent, but yeah, I just want to come clean for you guys. That's my confession. Please forgive me for my sin. But when I was younger, I started this series when I was 16 years old. Now, for reference, I'm 22. That was 6 years ago. 6 years ago, at the age of 16, I really thought that this would kill me because it's an inedible object, right? Surely something must happen. But 6 years of doing this has passed. And where we're at now is I haven't experienced any effects. I'm quite shocked, actually. I took some medication to take care of my acne, and they affected my respiratory system. So it's interesting that prescribed medication that people force upon certain people who have particular medical conditions like acne deal more damage to my body than an inedible object that no one is supposed to eat does. That's interesting to me. Now, I might be wrong. There, within the next month or so, I might start, shitting blood, and then we'll have another type of conversation. But, it's like, we'll see. Integrate regular Twitch streams between my paper streams to introduce the idea. I could do every other thing. That'd be interesting. Thank you. I could start a new series, eating an apple a day until the doctor goes away. And then I'm just going to hire my Dr. Rathbun to just stand in the corner the entire time. I'd pay money to see that. I'd say I want, thank you. This is you're very sweet. You'd be surprised how kind of, people are in the, on the internet. So it's very nice of you to say that. I appreciate the honesty, the upfront attitude towards how, what you think of me as a person. That's very nice. And of course, bullying is allowed. Not anyone else here, I mean, if you really want to, I mean, I can't stop you, but you are also allowed to bully me. We're not doing the whole, please be nice and civil. No. We're all about honesty here. So as long as YouTube doesn't automatically delete your shit, if you have something mean to say about like a physical appearance thing, I've gotten the Freddy Krueger thing, which is very funny and original. But like, if anybody, like, I would say, if you want to roast me, just make it like good. Like try and come in with your best roast you can. But another thing to establish, yes, I'm a liar and it's not consecutive. 2, hold on. Bullying's allowed. Just don't be derivative. Be original. Be as creative of a bully as you can. And try and bully me more than you bully other viewers, right? Don't scare off the children, please. There's flavored paper. My friend, there is no such thing as unflavored paper. Even this has flavor in it. A little salty, slightly bitter, a mild umami taste, about 2%. Have I tried favored paper? Moses, are you sober today? Have I tried TikTok just streaming for this? I mean, listen, I've done stuff on TikTok. As a matter of fact, there is a video I posted on there. And that, I mean, I posted many videos, but yeah, it was this one. It was my jazz video where the security guard comes in. Hey, I'm wearing the same shirt. Same fucking shirt. What are the odds? Right, and then she liked it, which is what made people enjoy this one. I hate that comment. It's the only genre of music that can illuminate people's soul. Who the fuck is that guy? Look at his mustache. Sorry, I'm being a bully right now. And I mean, listen, as a drummer, I'm sure I have a lot to add, but I mean, what made the video good was Dom Sax playing plus the reverb in that parking structure in that mall. Oh man. So that's not even me, that's him. So and then yeah, wait, hold on. Yeah, she gave us a song suggestion, which was so sweet. It's like this Russian security guard lady, which by the way, every other security guard in that mall is like, yeah, you're not supposed to be here. Get out. I got a call from my manager. Get out or else we'll call the police. So I like how it's the most inoffensive genre of music, and yet, but that got 500,000. That's the most I've ever gotten on any video by far. And I think that's my peak, especially because every like 1,000 views on TikTok is like the equivalent of 2 views on YouTube. So oversaturated on there. So even if something blows up, it doesn't even matter. But yeah, the internet's a hellscape. I'm not trying to be nice, nor yes, be honest. And any niceness or meanness, that's just circumstantial. It's just it's just what happens. It's a natural consequence of what happens. As long as you're honest, Okay, let me catch up on chat. Sorry, I've been behind. Yummy microplastics, good. There's flavor. Can we actually? Yeah, that's our pinned comment for the day. Thank you very much, Danny. You win. I should do a thing where I like. Actually, there's a good number of people in the chat. I have had. Oh man, I'm brimming with too many ideas actually, but a couple games to play with the viewers, and let's start with one. I don't have money for this, so this is not a game we're playing. This is just an idea I'm throwing out there. I'm throwing a spitball at the spit ceiling. But if we, if the one comment I pin, like people, this would be such a bad game though, because things would go backwards really quickly. I would Venmo like $2 or $3 to whoever gets the comment pin. It would incentivize people to submit catchphrase. But I can imagine 10,000 different ways that can go wrong. But the other game is the song guessing game. Now there's I'm gonna try and find, oh my god, I'm gonna try and find a normal song. If I do trendy shit, then people it'll be too easy. So let me find. We're gonna guess the song, and we're gonna play very short clips. Now I like many different types of music, so this could be anything. 2 viewers left in the time it took for me to say that. You guys are such haters. Hold on, let me. Okay, this is a trendy song, but you know what? Fuck it. We're going to play the shortest snippet. Like, I'm going to make this game really, really fucking hard. Okay. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. I didn't know it's the fucking snippet that it would be. Guess what song that is? That's such a bad snippet. I should make the game harder. I'm working on that. God damn it. Okay. Spilled soda all over my chair. That's great. Yeah, I guess. Come on, guys. Just tell me you know what that. Yeah. Please. It's been all over TikTok. I know it's one of the. Thank you. I try to make it less. It was quite literally just him saying peekaboo. God damn it. Yep, there we go. Okay, Danny. Sorry. We're gonna because we just have to shout out the correct answer. But okay. Now you guys. Tell me what song this is. I'm going to make these a little more difficult because I imagine there's a lot of music I know that you guys don't know and vice versa. Let's go again. Short snippet. That's very hard. That's hard. No one's going to be able to guess that. Nobody. If anybody happens to recognize that snippet, put it in there. I highly doubt it. Also, the snippet from last stream for the secret song is Lactose and Lecithin by Victor Vaughn, a.k.a. MF Doom. So I mean, these are kind of the areas I'm going here. So yeah. I don't have TikTok. I know, right? I mean, I wish I didn't. As a matter of fact, I haven't posted anything on TikTok for like 3 months. So, I mean, I barely go on there ever. So if you really think about it, I mean, I haven't, but I might as well not. So what's the name of that super cheesy and terrible CGI movie you showed me at Brianna at a party 2 years ago? 2 years ago? Oh yeah, it's true. We did meet before then. Yeah, when this was the house party that we did. I think you're remembering not the Friendsgiving. You know, that was the Friendsgiving. Yeah. I forgot what movie that was. If you're talking about Fantastic Mr. Fox, I'm banning you from the fucking stream. I remember our last house party, that's what we put on and it was good and don't be a hater. Beef wrap. No, but I can tell someone's a fan here. I appreciate that. But no, it's not. I guess this is the worst hint ever. Hint, this guy's in hot water. Now you have to guess the song. In fact, I'm going to give you guys a second snippet because the first snippet was quite difficult. Skip to a random part. 3, 2, 1. Guess what song that is? He's in hot water right now, and it's a song from his discography. This is not a leak. This is on Spotify, all the streaming platforms. November 20. Yeah, this was Friendsgiving, wasn't it? What did it look like? What happened in the movie? Let me go up here. Someone asked a question. What do your friends think of your habit? They're a little weird towards it at first, but they warm up. Actually, one of my closest friends, Dom, his first impression of me was me. I used to be in a jazz band called Jazz Inc., which is a very important link in the chain of my gigging career. Which, by the way, I'm by the way, for those who don't know, I'm a jazz band leader, and we do jazz gigs in Jazzy Wishbone, which is a venue in Oceanside, in the middle of hell. I know, but if you can go there, we'll be there this Friday with Brianna Eckenrod. It's going to be a great show, lots of people, and then Sunday, Joey Kim Weingant, prodigy piano player. I'm honored to play with him. But in order for any of this stuff to happen, I needed to be in Jazz Inc. Yes, I know this is becoming an advertisement. I am selling out already. But there is a day of this series where this was way back when, like before day 200. Why is there a limit to how far you can go down? Why? Why is YouTube doing this? This is the worst possible thing. Yeah, go down to my, yeah. Yeah, it's still not letting me. YouTube is getting worse and worse. Like there's no reason for these updates to exist. This is horrendous. You can't even. Wow. That's really impressive. How can you fuck up that bad as a platform? So if you're, let me see if it happens for any other thing. Okay, so this is only true for when I look at my own thing. So I just got to go on an alt account here. That was insane. I was scrolling down and it just doesn't let you scroll down any further past like 20 videos. That's insanity. Any further past like, shut up, Brian on the phone. Okay, let's try this. So let's go all the way down. Okay, let me look at the thing. Fat purple Shrek like oh, ha! Wasn't that If? Yeah, we put the If trailer. Wait, no. Yeah, that was the If trailer, and that was way after November 2023. Your memory is destroyed. If I just go down, why am I getting insurance messages? Sorry, I'm completely disjointed right now. I'm looking at like 10 things at once, but I'm trying to make a point here. So, yes, it's this fucking one from 4 years ago. Look at my hair. Oh my God. But this was when I first, this was our first Jazz Inc. rehearsal, and I forgot. And I wasn't trying to do nothing on purpose, but I completely bloody forgot that I had to do the paper stream, and there was, like, schedule-wise, no other time to do it. So these people were seeing me for the first time, and the first impression they got me was me holding up my phone like a fucking TikTok dumbass and eating a piece of paper. So hello, silly goofballs. Welcome to day 179. I was very rushed. I was like, shit, I have to do this. If you hear anyone laughing in the background, pretend I'm not there. I'm actually. Yeah, I think Max would clarify, but I think he's more focused on the drumming part. Just focus on that. Yeah, I was telling him basically just, yeah, the guy who recommended me to your band did not tell you about this. You know, it's insane how fast things change because they thought I was actually on drugs when that happened. It's because I was rushed, man. I was like fucking in a hurry to get it done with, you know. So I don't know, man. Sue me. This is the last piece, by the way. My hair texture. I know. I don't know why I had. People thought that was a wig. It was not. My hair, like I'm super secret. I'm buttered popcorn. I'm half Asian, half white. So my hair's been straight my whole life, and then suddenly this, like on that year in 2021, it just frizzled out. I didn't even try to do nothing. So no idea how that happened. I guess my dad's hereditary gene just kicked in. Yeah, I know. you know, kind of like in that movie, The Menu. I didn't taste, I ate. That's not the quote. Let me see if I can do it properly. Don't eat, taste. That's what Ralph Fiennes' character says, right? Instead of just scarfing it down, take some time. Took me some time myself to learn that lesson, and I did. The Menu, which is, by the way, it's still an overrated movie, but I do like that quotable. Do I miss that hair texture, or I hate? I don't even remember. It was actually I think I don't particularly miss it. However, looking back, it's really entertaining to see how goofy that hair looked. So I mean, um, I don't know. It's interesting because I think I appreciate my hair when I have it, but I don't. It wasn't like itchy or anything. It was pretty normal. I was just shampooing and conditioning it regularly, and it just happened to grow that way, which is interesting. So I got non-Newtonian hair. Who knows what shape it'll be in next year? Mm. Yeah, she was good in that. I buzzed all my hair off last year for God knows what. I wanted the cool breeze on my head, Moses. Why would you do it? Diagonal laughing crying emoji. Get the fuck out of here. It's super serious, all right? If I want a breeze on my head, I'll give it to myself. Oh, I want to see that. Oh, all you got to do is just scroll down. You'll find them. I think I had my yeah, where is it? It's somewhere around here. No, that was the other time. I've shaved my hair off 4 times. In fact, there are people out there who know me as someone who's bald. Like there are people who visually associate me with baldness, and so sometimes I'll see someone who I haven't seen in a while, and I have hair, and it scares them. So sorry, guys. Apologies. Can't help what grows up here. So yeah, you see, if you notice, my hair is getting shorter and shorter and shorter. If we just go back further and further, that's 2 years ago. Okay, that's too fucking far back. Yeah, I did this 1 year ago, so surely. What? Oh my god. Okay, so apparently, yeah, never mind. I gave myself that's when I stopped. That's embarrassing. Okay. Well, there is just a picture. If you go on my Instagram, it's just the default, right? Like it's this thing. This is when I did it. So if you want to know what the top of my head looks like, there you go. And oh wait, there's the back scratcher review. That's when I was completely bald. Again, a full disclosure, this was when I was bald like 2 years ago. The time before the last time I did it. This is a lot of fucking hassle just to show you guys me bald, but I mean, this is worth it, guys. This is very worth it. Where is it? Where's the back scratcher review? I just can't navigate any of YouTube right now, man. I'm so bad at this today. Okay, let me look at chat. I am Steve. I'm surprised I'm not famous. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Andrew Tinky. Great names today, guys. A horrible day to live. I gotta really fucking catch up. What's happening? Okay, this, that. I am Steve. Hair texture. Okay, yeah. Okay, I already caught that. Push my hairline back. Yeah, no, I already did. And unfortunately, my hairline always fights back. It looked like this at a certain point, and it just grew right back. I don't know what the hell happened. Oh my God, Z, my favorite name so far, and I like the profile picture. It's really thematic. It matches. It's the letter Z. It's my I think 4th least favorite letter or in the alphabet. So Z, welcome to the stream. Am I the first? Wait, you're British? Ain't no fucking way. I gotta have a soundboard. Fuck, this is why I gotta do stuff on Twitch. I would totally play like a funny sound or something like that. But no, we barely get any British viewers. If they're British, they're not too upfront about it. I mean, people type out their chat in English, the language, so it's hard to really tell, But thank you. I worked really hard on it. No, it's a minimalist masterpiece. Also, the color, it's subtle, but it really is succinct. It really gives me kind of an emotional impression of who you are. I like the dark brown, white Z, Arial font, of course. What am I even looking for? I'm looking for 10 things at once. Bald video. Here it is. This is my product review of the back scratcher, which did suck, in fact. Tears me up just to make this one. But we're going to be reviewing, I don't know the name of this company, that's why I'm titling it Shitty Garbage Company, their back scratcher. What the hell is this? Yeah, this guy hated it. What did I give it? I gave it like a 2, didn't I? Oh, I gave it a 3. That's fucking generous. Yeah, I mean, you can watch the rest of that one. Try and find it. I dare you. It's buried in here. There's a lot of videos on this channel, but I'll try not to play into the stereotype of a British person. Well, you did this. Wait, no, you did the salute. So already you're giving me the USA vibe. Very clever disguise. So you're fooling me right now. And don't worry, I don't see color, nor do I see ethnicity, nor do I see accents. I hear them, of course, but you're more than just your country, right? Mm. Okay, there's a lot of chat going on. This is great. I'm glad that this chat's popping off. I'm just the distracted one here. This is also the last piece. Okay, so again, a lot of new people here, but you see, that's the piece of paper. Now I'm gonna eat it, just like the title says. I deliver on my promises. 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much. Let me finish a couple conversations here that I started. No, I didn't lose a bet. It's an epic win to get rid of my hair. It's annoying. Overheats my fucking head. It's too thick, too. As a matter of fact, you're inspiring me to shave it off again. Moses, you should try it. You should try shaving off your head. I'm serious. Like, if you do that, I will Venmo you $3. What time is it over there? 11:31. Oh my god, it's broad daylight. Quite literally middle of the day. I really respect you kind of sitting up in your bed, drinking your tea, of course, and just indulging in this at a time when you should be kind of refreshing your circadian rhythms. I respect that. So, shout out to Myra, man. Not only really positive conditioning for the stream, very honest and friendly. Not only is she British as well, but she really, endured some late nights, multiple ones, as a matter of fact. I believe the one yesterday and the one today. And even before then, she told me that she was trying to catch streams for a while before then. That's dedication. You guys should listen. Don't just pop in because of the algorithm because you want to see me review a condom again and see that I'm on a different business venture and then skedaddle. It's all about commitment. I'm committed. Why can't you be? I am drinking tea in bed. Fucking knew it. And it's good background noise whilst journaling. Thank you. Thank you. No, it's good. I've been told that people use these streams as a way to sleep, which is really weird because my voice is very loud and booming and annoying. On occasion, it's a subjective thing, but I mean, even if I think I'm awesome, it's interesting that people use me to go to sleep. But I mean, I don't know, man. It's different strokes for different folks. Are you from northern or southern England? Yep, she's not near any British beaches. She's in the middle of the country. Using the stream as background noise while blow drying. This is beautiful, man. I feel like I'm really helping people a lot with their daily routine. I'm helping the tea drinkers. I'm helping the hair blowers. I'm helping Moses with something, I assume. Moses, stay mentally on top of stuff. You can do it. Yeah, this was a successful stream. I mean, the paper's gone, but the viewers stay, and I'm here too. So, this is a mutual relationship. You give me the attention, I try to give you as much attention as I can, even though I'm distracted trying to find a bald video of myself. But anyways, all that in summation, thank you so much for watching day 800 and what fucking day is it? 67? Yeah, nailed it. Day 867. So your voice isn't overly brash. I'm using the stream to do my homework. We're helping people get educated, get their socioeconomic degrees or whatever, if that's a real degree. Not overly brash. It's relatively calm, easy on the ears, but I have this on the lowest level, which is good. Keep the volume ticker on like about 2 out of 10 for me on these streams. I got here after the paper reading, unfortunately, but I'll try and tune in tomorrow. Yes, and if you're really curious as to what the process looks like and sounds like, of course, like that, you can just play back the stream that already happened. But if you want to kind of not spoil it for yourself and see it in real time, IRT, just catch tomorrow's stream, put the notification bell on ring. I'm making this up as I go. I'm glad I made it this far. And see you tomorrow? ? If I remember to stream, I better. I have the time. My schedule's a lot more open this week. So hopefully I should remember how to do this. So with that said, this was a great stream. Nice and long, substantial, lots of conversations, mildly distracted, but that's okay. Thank you for watching. Eating a sheet of paper a day. I'm rhyming. I'll see you tomorrow. That'll be day 868. Make sure to live, laugh, cry, and also not die. And until next time, this is goodbye. Please do. Yes, comment. I still have my comment notifications. I do see every single one. All right. Make sure to live, laugh, cry, and also not die. And until next time, this is goodbye. Goodbye.